Top of the morning, y'all. We got some pretty interesting news coming out of the pit of hell this morning, otherwise known as Biden's White House. Y'all, Biden is like your granddad's hemorrhoid cream that you got to keep on hearing about. Yeah, he's like, son, I went to the doctor and I got the extra strength hemorrhoid cream and he still doesn't go away. That's what it feels like. We got 62 days left of this guy and it still won't go away. Anybody else ever had to hear hemorrhoid talk in the deer stand? You're stuck there for 3 hours. He's going to talk about it. This is one of those times you really got to be very aware, because if we go into war like Biden is trying to push so dadgum hard right now, if we go into all-out war, then we got a situation where the dollar could get screwed. This is why I'm saying so a lot of y'all need to go to protectwithbuddy.com, check out Allegiance Gold. They got silver. The valuation of this stuff compared to the dollar and compared to what a war can actually do is unbelievable. Protectwithbuddy.com. I'll put the link below, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about why this is probably more important now than ever, getting into the topic nature of this video today, all right? Biden's trying to start World War III just weeks before he gets out of office. I really knew that it was way too quiet after the election. We had the victory celebration. We went through all that, but it was just too quiet on the other side. I think we knew better, right? You know, we got to celebrate for a week. America was looking amazing. And then we forgot what a warmongering president is actually capable of with 62 days left in power. Biden just lifted a weapons ban of long-range missiles to hit inside of Russia. He's authorizing Ukraine, who's already been defeated, by the way, nobody wants to talk about it. He's authorizing Ukraine to strike inside of Russia right now. Trump said he can end the war in one day. Biden says, hold my ice cream cone and watch this. Y'all remember what Putin said, by the way, right? What would happen if we were ever to go into Russia and do something like this? Putin, Russia, now reserves the right for first nuclear strike. And they said any missiles fired at them from NATO-supplied sources, they will officially be at war with NATO. This is the deep state in full force, y'all. And it goes deeper, y'all. The shipment of all these missiles are supposed to be in Ukraine this week, according to Democrat from Virginia, Mark Warner. This is so sick. This is so sick, and hopefully Putin and Trump are talking behind the scenes, right? And they're not taking the bait, but Putin is not about to let his, all these missiles get hit inside of Russia and just do nothing. This is like a dirty football coach telling his defensive end, if you sack the quarterback, what I want you to do after the play is pin him to the ground, put a couple punches in his stomach, and then take your knee and slam it into his crotch as hard as you possibly can. Take him out of the game. Do y'all not think that quarterback's O-line ain't gonna tear that defensive end limb from limb, and that whole team is not gonna be on the field fighting? I guess this is why Biden was smiling when he met Trump in the White House the other day. It wasn't because of the big joke if he voted for Trump. It's because he knew this is about to be the longest 2 months we've ever had from now until the inauguration. Biden is attempting to force an uncontrollable situation between Putin and Trump. Y'all, this is like when the renters completely destroy an apartment before eviction day. Y'all ever heard of that happening? It's the trashiest thing you could ever do, except this time we have a United States president with the class of an angry meth head trying to punish us all. Biden might as well have uncapped a grenade and just handed it to Trump and said, here you go, buddy, good luck. I mean, here's my question, y'all. How can somebody with the cognitive ability of an OnlyFans model authorize war actions? He's not fit to serve as president anymore for a second term. How is he allowed to push the whole world into nuclear war? Are you happy, George Clooney? Is this what you wanted, Oprah? And y'all said that Trump was gonna get us into World War III. I wish we could tell Russia, hey, this guy's already been voted out. He ain't speaking for the USA. And by the way, it was John F. Kennedy, one of my favorite quotes, that said, mankind must put an end to war, or war will put an end to mankind. Kennedy would have been a Republican today. RFK is proof of that. But look, the sad thing is, all these Democrats that are so excited for this war will soon be crying and praying for their lives. This ain't some kind of movie, and the killing ain't gonna stop in Ukraine. I never wanna hear love and peace from any liberal ever again for the rest of my life. Now y'all, this is just my opinion. It's why we call this series Backwoods Wisdom. But if I were Trump, I'd be on the phone with Zelensky right now, telling him if he sends anything across the Russian border to escalate all-out war with NATO, he ain't gonna see a single penny from the USA or any other country to ever help him for that matter. And then I'd be calling Putin, telling him the exact same thing. I believe Trump and his team are wise enough to do exactly that, because this might be the only chess move left to de-escalate it. They lost the election and now they want war. So let's just pray that cooler heads prevail. Last thing, check and see if you're still subscribed. A lot of people got unsubscribed, and if you check, I bet a lot of y'all are going to be surprised to find out something happened. It's very, very interesting. We're going to fix all that in the next 4 years. I guarantee you that. Appreciate you being here. Be good.